What we're going to be doing is a holiday look with a holiday lip. And for the holidays, it's all about shimmer and, of course, a classic, beautiful red lip. Starting with the eyes, I have already begun dusting the Whisper Shadow, which is a really pretty, soft, frosty base shadow just all over the eye. Because again, it's holiday, we want to keep everything very light and shimmery and pretty. So now we're just going to go in with a simple black pencil. We're going to do a real pretty, soft line along the lash line there. Just keeping it real close to the lash line, nothing hard. Using that pencil on an angle. And then actually, we're going to go ahead inside the line, inside the lash line. We're going to just do a little bit in there. So open and look up for me. And then something that's really, really pretty to do is to also use the mineral powders. They can also be used wet. And we have this gel that actually creates a wet line. So you get a little more depth to the color of the mineral powder, and you can do some really pretty things with it. What you go ahead and do is you dip this brush in here, get some of that powder on there, and then mix it with the gel. Go right underneath that black line with a really pretty shimmery bronze color there. And you can see that that gives a real pretty shimmery soft look to the eye. You can even go ahead, if you like, do a little bit of that right on the inside of the eye. And then we're ready for mascara. I'm going to use a black mascara, give a nice lash pop there. Next thing we're going to do is just put a little color on her cheeks. What's a really pretty soft look where you can still get that bright holiday look. Just a little bit of a bright cream color right on the apple of your cheek. And then we'll take a nice big fluffy brush and get a little bit of bronzer. When you do bronzer, you want to think of the places that the sun hits your face when you're looking up. So it's not for all over, it's for those higher planes on your face. A lot of complaints that people have when they do a red lip is that it doesn't stay on or it runs. So we're going to do 3 steps to a really easy, pretty lip that will stay on. The first thing is going to be using the lip stain, and we're just going to put that on all over the lip. And what that does is it creates a long-lasting base of color for the lip. So no matter what, if you have a little cocktail, you have that red underneath your lip gloss, which is going to be, a little more movable and fluid. So when you put the stain on, you just go all around the lip, just let it set 30 seconds or so. So there you go. That's your first step, and that's just going to set, and that way later on in the evening, when she's had a little champagne, she'll still have color on her lips if her gloss comes off. All right, then the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to line the lip. And when you're lining, particularly for a red lip, you want to avoid having something be really harsh or heavy. So again, use your lip liner very, very softly. Try to keep it, I like to keep it about a shade lighter than the actual lip color that I'm going to be using, so that it actually just creates that nice shape of the lip, but it doesn't take away from the lip color itself or fight for attention with it. And you can also go ahead and fill in the lip a little bit with it. Again, that's going to serve 2 purposes. One is it's going to make the color blend really beautifully, and it's also going to help that color to stay on your lip too. And then the final step on our lip is going to be some really pretty sheer red lip gloss, which, by the way, is a tip. A lot of people are very intimidated by wearing a red lip because it can look very hard. But by using a nice base of a stain of color and then just going over it with a gloss, it makes it really pretty and soft, and it's not as intimidating to wear. And there you go. She's all ready.